steady since day one. We saw it coming miles away, while they just laughed and walked away. Now it's time to draw the line. This is ours, this fight is mine. Preppers will survive through the fire. We stay alive, stand our ground, we won't divide.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
I kind of wish I should make a intro for the whole song.
Oh, it's perfect.
Thank you. It's my same old intro, but I took off the other guy's music and put mine in there. That way, if they change their mind and copyright it, I won't get in trouble anymore because it's mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Prepper. And Dana. Grace.
Yeah, I liked your guys' cook-off thing that you guys had going on. I didn't get to watch it live. I've been going through watching a little bit of it here and there on every one of your guys' channels. They did chicken parm on Blackstone.
Nice.
That was their thing.
Who is it? Who did this?
Whistle Stop,
Oh, okay.
which is Ed. Having fun with nature or in nature.
That's Brian and
Simon, wasn't it? And Civvy.
Brian and Cindy.
Yeah, she does a cooking show on Sundays, which is going to be interesting because she puts all these ingredients on a wheel and she spins it, and that's the meal she has to make.
Oh.
Yeah. There he is.
About time, old man.
Oh shit, I was still in the back room on
No,
the other
well,
one.
if you were in the back room, Charles got a lot of cleaning to do.
Oh no. Yeah. Civvy did it with dino nuggets. Made chicken parm with dino nuggets.
Dino nuggets?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Hey,
what?
She was. I think she had planned, because I didn't get to watch it all, but I think she had planned to make it in sliders, but she couldn't find the rows that she wanted.
Rolling. What's up, Vester and 101?
Hey, Vester.
Hey. But I figured a nice subject because vitamins, antibiotics and all that kind of stuff is going to be going through the roof here this next. Yeah. Or if you might not even be able to find it. So, I figured we'd go over some. Now, there are a lot of people don't need vitamin D because they work outside. they get all the vitamin D they need, but there's a lot of people who work in the offices and get that fake light and stuff, and they need a vitamin D. So vitamin D is probably the first one on the list. And it, after the 2020 thing, vitamin D has gone up quite a bit. So it wouldn't hurt, and I would rather get my vitamins from what Mother Nature gives you. So all these vitamins and stuff, supplements that I tell you about, it's a good thing to go out and get what the equivalent is, as in wild herbs or, growing mushrooms and stuff like that, because you can get a lot of magnesium from that. And of course, hibiscus is our next one is vitamin C. Yeah, tinctures is the way to go. Plus, just making tea, you can get all this stuff from certain teas that you can make. But vitamin C is good for your immune support and wound healing. It's just not what you eat. Like taking a vitamin pill. It's actually really good for your skin too. Echinacea, yeah, echinacea is good. And I'm not going to tell you how much you should take or anything like that, because everybody's different. And,
I see Brian put down magnesium glycinate. That's what I take. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Now, it's good to get. I forget what it's called. It's to see how your minerals and you take a test, a blood test, and they go through all your vitamins and stuff, what you're lacking in and stuff, or some cases what you're overproducing. Like potassium is something that your body can produce, and sometimes it's bad. So it's always good to get those tests done if you can. And again, magnesium is on the list here. It's just as important as the vitamin D. Entered the studio. I didn't even know you left. Where'd you go, Joe?
I pulled the watt. I hit the wrong button.
We went back to the back room to clean up.
Oh, you left something back there?
Yeah, I left my G-string back there.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks for picking that up so I didn't have to call in the hazmat. Yeah, and like I said, there are many forms of magnesium, and I'm not going to go into all those because, I'm not a doctor, and I need to find that file where I played that thing and said I'm not a doctor thing.
Do your own research.
Yeah, do your own research, because some magnesium takes longer to absorb in the body and some doesn't. And there's creams that you can use also that has magnesium in it. And, if you're not sure what to take, that's when you go talk to the doctor and get tests done to make sure what your body's lacking in. Another one is zinc. It's zinc.
Okay.
It is immune defense and tissue repair. It repairs tissue and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Our next one here is, and I already had a bunch of this, and you can get it in other different forms. I'm not going to. Omega-3, the fatty acids.
Fish oil.
It's good for the brain. Well, it's called fish oil, but again, there's different, and you have to be careful of what you do get, because there are synthetic versions of these vitamins and stuff, which I wouldn't suggest. And again, I'm not a doctor, So
Probably better.
make sure you find out why you don't take synthetic vitamins and stuff, or why you shouldn't. And vitamin B is good. You know, it's good for a stress reliever, energy, the neurology stuff. You know, all that fancy stuff. Hey, Tim, thank you for becoming a member. I think I have that thing up here somewhere. Yep. Nope, there it is.
New channel member. Thank you for your support.
America. Oh, there it is. Right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Energy, cognitive skills and all that stuff. Vitamin B is very good for that. And again, there are different types of vitamin D. There's the B12, you know, the B6, B1. Again, need to do your research on that. Hey, Butler Family Farm. Good to see you. Good to see you. And vitamin A. Vitamin A is really good. Again, these are vitamins. There are natural things that you can eat and stuff that will replace those. But again, I'm just telling you what some supplements that are going to get scarce, so to speak, because we don't produce our own medication here, not as much as we should. And that counts as antibiotics, you know, vitamins and things like that. So it's always good to have supplies of this stuff. Also, and it's pretty expensive, but you also can make your own electrolytes to restore, you know, because if you're not drinking all this fruit juices and stuff, if, you know, something does happen or whatnot, like for me, when I go on the carnivore diet, that's one thing that when you start carnivore diet, a lot of people get that carnivore flu, or what they call meat sweats or whatever. It's because your body's missing all the minerals and stuff. Also, you get a good salt, not the stuff that comes in the cardboard can. That stuff is
Pink salt.
it's not good for you at all. Yeah. Hey, Gary, good to see you. Oh, missed that one.
What's up, YouTube police man?
Yeah. But electrolytes are, and again, you can make your own, it's a lot better. And it's also good flushing your body with electrolytes and stuff to get like lower your blood pressure and stuff like that. And if, you know, working outside and whatnot, you sweat a lot of the minerals out of you. So just not drinking water will do it. And especially nowadays, because all the water you get, unless you have your own well and stuff, most of the water you get, all that stuff is stripped out of there.
I just want to know something. Who is Jerry?
Jerry, Butler
Yeah.
Family Farm.
Oh, okay.
Yep, right there.
Yeah. I thought he was just saying my name. Really? What the?
Now this next one is not so much, you know, a vitamin or anything, but it is an important thing, is your gut health. probiotics, that kind of stuff. You can take pills for that, but you know, if you can get some old-fashioned raw milk or your own fermented vegetables or coleslaw, sauerkraut, that kind of stuff, it'll already have that stuff in it. So that's the natural way.
Celtic salt. Never heard
Yeah.
of it.
That's what I've got. That's what I got. And like you can you ever get to where all you're drinking is, I know you don't really drink water, but just drinking a lot of water and you feel yourself, you're always thirsty. It's because you're missing the minerals and stuff from the water. So that's not your body's needing that.
Whoa.
That
Wait a minute.
salt and put a couple granules on your tongue and then drink, and then it'll cure that.
Who don't drink regular water?
Hmm?
Who don't drink regular water?
Well, you drink sweet tea.
Between the sweet tea, I drink well water.
Oh, okay.
I put down probably about a gallon of water a day.
Or I put down more than that.
Well,
if you drink too much water, that's a bad sign.
yeah,
That means your
In the heat.
your body's not getting enough minerals.
now I'm
That's
drinking.
where the salt comes in handy.
Now, between me and the wife, this is two of us. We drink probably about a gallon of tea a day. Yeah, as summer coming up, that's two of us. I drink about a gallon of water, between a half to a gallon of water a day, and probably a half a pot of coffee.
Well, you probably drink a lot because of, holy crap.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe, long time no see. I was going to message you, and because I haven't seen you much on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, for a while. How are you doing? Oops, hit the wrong button again.
Boy, White's all over the place tonight, ain't he?
Hey, Sivvy.
Hitting the wrong button. I'm in North Kakalaki. Wait a minute.
Chef Civvy.
Which Jeff you be talking about?
Check that out.
You, Jeff.
Okay, yeah. I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah. They still haven't kicked him out yet.
And they ain't going to. The people around here wouldn't know what to do without me if they did.
We got that all lined up, Jeff.
Oh, clock's going on. Well, I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, really.
Have fun. I'm in the middle. I'll put it like that. I'm not going to say what county I'm in.
Was guessing West Virginia. Yeah, he is in the north. So
Kiss my royal rumpus. I ain't that far north. I ain't as far north as you is.
yeah.
I got you all beat.
Yeah, Eric's more south than you are. Even though he sounds like he's from Jersey.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Everybody's moving south.
Can you blame them?
No.
Look at what took control of I'll say, no, I ain't neither. Because I've heard a lot of people being sued on YouTube for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, West Virginia's nice though. I'll have to admit, West Virginia's got some beautiful. Same with Kentucky though. Kentucky has some nice land out there.
I've got a neighbor who was born and raised in West Virginia.
We all want to get out of Jersey.
And he flat out told me, don't get off the roads up there.
Actually, Western Jersey is a gorgeous state. Delaware Water Gap, all them trout streams.
I went through Jersey.
I mean, it's really pretty up there, but you get toward Newark and the armpit of New York, and
My brother lived up there in New Jersey for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, he said that was a good state until he sobered up and then he moved.
Well, all I got to do is make one phone call to Carmine and take care of it.
Yeah, those people up in Jersey, they always have their vacation always goes in Florida, if you notice.
But you never hear people in the South going north on vacation.
I wonder why. Well, my son asked me other days what state did I like or where did I like to live, and
Vegas.
I said, well, I miss Vegas, but it's probably not the same as when I left. I said, well, far as states, like I'm already in Ohio, so I like Wyoming. Wyoming was really nice. But then again, I'm going back in the snowy area as well.
Yeah.
Arizona's nice. I don't mind living in the desert. It's not for everyone though.
Yeah.
Montana was really nice. I love South Dakota. Idaho was nice. But again, that's up in the snowy stuff again.
I wouldn't mind seeing South Dakota.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is it?
But again, you have to get used to the weather, that cold. Because
Sure.
when I was in Nebo, South Dakota, in Job Corps, of course, I had gotten in trouble, so I had to shovel snow, and of course, we get 7 feet of snow there. So, and there was no machinery. You had to shovel by hand, and I had to do all the sidewalks because we had dorms or barracks or whatever you want to call them, and there was 4 of them, and then we had where the vacation areas where we had to get all that shoveled, and where the school was and the cafeteria and all that. And I was like, this sucks.
What's going on, Harvest?
Hey, Harvest.
Hey. Mary Moon. Long time no see.
Yes, it has been a while. Well, I will tell you this right here, Bushcraft. If you want all 4 seasons in one day, come to North Carolina.
Well, we already had that here, but you guys don't have winter. You guys get a cold breeze.
I I'm not going to disagree.
I did my winter. I'm done with it. I did my winter penance. That's it. Keep it.
Right now, I can deal with cold weather better than I can hot weather. I can't stand hot weather. I'm sorry.
Well, that's it used to be. We didn't have AC in every place we went in.
Right.
It was
You're right.
like I remember even going into Circle K, and they had fans in the Circle K.
Yeah.
They didn't have AC in the Circle K.
But,
Hey Ed, good to see you.
but look at it like this. When we come up, okay, we came up in a time where only rich people had air conditioning. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and our air conditioning was front door, back door open, and a fan in one of them blowing the air through with all the windows open.
yeah,
And at nighttime, you raise the windows up so the heat can go out and the cool air come in. That
Yeah.
was the home, you know, the first half of the day, you know, like that. We dealt with it. We survived like that. Now, today, the houses are built tighter than what they used to be. And you got to admit, back then, houses had a draft on them. You probably blow the stripes off a zebra, you know. Now, when the wind blows, you can't hear it like you used to.
But it still whispers merry.
oh,
Mhm.
we've been having a lot of wind, and I talked about it when I was driving around the other days. They're cutting down all the trees. If they think the tree's a danger, oh, it has to go. And
No.
now we're getting all this damage, wind damage. Roofs
Yep.
are being ripped off the top of houses and stuff. And that just in this town. This is in Ohio too. We're not supposed to get that much wind, but we've been getting a lot of wind. And it's not tornadoes or anything. It's just normal gust of wind comes through.
Straight
It's
line.
because they're cutting down all the trees. And also that attributes to it's a lot warmer in the cities now because of that.
Well, I mean, you're right. And trees, I know what I'm wanting to say, but my mouth ain't wanting to say it the way my brain's thinking it. Trees play a very important part in nature, plain and simple. Without trees, we don't have oxygen like we supposed to.
Well, it
And
creates it.
yeah, but trees, like you said, also block a lot of winds. And I may be wrong for saying this. Some people will know what I'm saying, but I think that was one of the biggest contributes to the dust storm back in what, the 30s and the 40s.
Oh, the Oklahoma.
Yeah, out
Yeah,
there,
Dust
you
Bowl.
took down all the trees. That was
Yeah.
where the dust storm happened. You know, so, I mean,
Hey, Matthew. Good to see you.
you know, if anybody else wants to say something, please do.
Well, I seen Harvest was talking about fertilizer and stuff. Because we're still hurting on fertilizer.
Boy, I ain't.
Well, well, I mean the fertilizer, that big time farmers use.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I got goats, chickens, and even have a cow out there now.
Yeah. But except for the goats, you can't use that right away. You have to let it cool out.
Oh, trust me. By next year, this time, that grass is going to be head high to a giraffe. My biggest worry right now is when I plant my garden. Am I going to be having chicken and dumplings or what?
Yeah, that's some of the best fertilizer. My rabbits, until everybody knows the story about neighbors and whatnot, but I still have some out there that is stockpiled, so to speak. But that stuff, well, everybody's seen my stuff when it grows.
Yeah.
I get big tomatoes and peppers and stuff. And it's cold. You can take it from the rabbit to the garden, and it's good to go. Unlike cow or horse manure, you have to let it set for 6 months or longer, depending on how you store it.
Wait a minute. Harvest is in Texas?
Harvest?
No,
North
Okay.
Carolina, isn't she?
Yeah, but I thought she was on a trip. But I misread it. It was YouTube telling Harvest. That's where he or they be. I got 5 tomato plants growing. I got to transplant them tomorrow.
Yep, I've already uppotted all mine, so hopefully I don't have to. Again, being up here, I have to wait till after Mother's Day to put stuff out. I already planted my Jerusalem artichokes.
Well, now, when we was having the 80-degree weather a couple of weeks ago, I was debating whether to go ahead and start my garden then. I'm glad I didn't. Not yet anyway. Because if anything would have came up, it'd been gone. Now, answer this. Your jalapeno and your cayenne peppers, can they deal with cold weather? If you plant them early, we get a snap.
A frost will kill them. Same thing with tomatoes.
Okay.
But you can, depending how bad it is, you can go out there before the sun comes up and spray them down, and it'll save them.
Well, the reason I asked is I've got some germinating in the greenhouse here in the house.
Yeah.
And I only put them in there 2 days ago. I don't even think they sprouted yet.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get no tornadoes down there, Linda.
Thank you. What?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to hit here because we're supposed to be getting them. They move through Missouri, Illinois, and they're in Indiana right now. So we'll probably get hit here in the next hour or two.
All right. Now, cabbage and lettuce, I could have planted them, and they would have been good, right?
Yeah. They're cold weather.
Okay. I know when Daddy used to tell me when he was young, and they would have, cabbage planted, and instead of pulling them out of the ground come cold weather, they would take them and turn them upside down and cover them back up. And he said they could go out there anytime during the winter and dig them up,
Oh.
and it'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't kill them.
Well, you could store them. You pull the root out and you hang them upside down in the cellar that way, and they last a lot longer.
Well, now you got to remember, Pop was mountain man. Now, he lived in the mountains when he was coming up. They had what they call a spring house. And if they had milk or something like that, he would have to take it to the creek down there and store it down there
Yeah.
like that. I have hyphen everyone.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hyphen.
Yeah, it's on the phone part where you can hype somebody's live or videos.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you clarified that for me because I thought she was like me, voice texting.
Well, I think you meant citrus, but yeah, vitamin C, you can get it in other things besides citrus stuff. What you call it? Spinach.
We got married.
Hibiscus is another one.
My son bought us an, I want to say hibiscus. Tree is what I want to say. Last year, man, they had some of the prettiest blooms on it.
Oh yeah.
We ain't seen nothing yet. If I ain't mistaken, that thing died, and I like to know why.
Could be bugs or bad frost. Yep, jalapenos is another one.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
But me and the wife was starting to run across a lot of recipes with jalapenos in it.
Yeah.
That's the reason I'm growing them this year, or going to try to. I never tried growing them before.
Yeah, I've got my my tea that I make. It's hibiscus, blood orange, and what was the other one? Oh, rosehip. And if you have, and I'm not a doctor, if you have blood pressure, it's good. That's all I'm saying. And because that one bush that did make it, the hibiscus, the flowers I still have a good amount of that left from just one plant.
Man, I got mint growing all over my place out here. I'm having to cut it down.
Oh, you can't get rid of that stuff. That's like lemon balm. Lemon balm is there's there's nurses that up in Michigan that work at, they do radiologies where they do x-rays of people and stuff, and they drink it because they can actually get a lot of sickness from doing that, working in that labs and stuff there. And that's what they drink. They drink lemon balm tea, and it clears up the radiation in their blood.
Really?
Yeah. Lemon balm is some good stuff. Now, I'm not saying like nuclear bombs and stuff come down. Oh, drink lemon balm tea. Chances are you're not going to be around anyway. The water's not going to be any good. You know, it's good stuff though. It has so many benefits, and if you can't grow lemon balm, you shouldn't be growing anything, because that's one of the hardest things to not grow. If you drop a seed on top of the ground, you feed it to the birds, it'll grow.
I'm gonna have to try that then.
You just grow it in its own container. I'm warning you ahead of time.
Oh no, I'm gonna grow it outside in the ground.
You'll have it all over the place.
Good. Maybe I can grow it.
Yeah, and then it'll spread to everything else.
Mm.
I grew it in a pot for a good 2 years, and then I went to move the pot. It grew through the pot into the ground.
Really?
And I had to take a knife and cut the pot from the bottom of the ground. And now every time I mow the grass, it smells like lemons, because there's so much lemon balm in the grass. It smells good, but yeah, lemon balm is in the mint family.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, the mint. I told you last year I was thinking about going out there and pulling some up, dehydrating. Well, I did, and I put a little bit in my tea, and hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Mint tea, damn right.
But I'd suggest not dehydrating it. Let it. I don't know if you guys watch some of my old videos, but I'll go out and get a pretty good wad of it, and I'll tie a string around it and just hang it somewhere.
Okay.
And let it dry out the way it's supposed to.
Like
because when you dehydrate it, you are going to lose some of the good stuff from it.
Okay. I remember that this year. But I pulled, what was it, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I pulled up 3, 4 plants, brought them in the house, and planted them like that. I had to throw them out the door. They were taking over my windowsill.
If you can't grow, your soil's probably contaminated. Well, technically, your soils are probably already contaminated, but yeah. Yeah, I've got this. I probably should do a video on it one of these days, because I put my seeds in there too, because whatever I harvest, I leave a little bit on the vine to basically turn to seed, and then I'll take it and wash it and put it in. It's a pretty good size, and it has multiple layers in it, and it's all made out of like silk or whatever, and it has a zipper on the side to where you can put your herbs or your seeds in there, and then there's a layer above it that you can put more in there, and it has three layers to it, and you just hang it up and let the air dry it out, and it's one of the coolest things for that, because you don't, like, if your seeds, you don't want no bugs laying eggs in it or anything like that, so it keeps it away from the bugs.
Let me ask this question right here. Now, I know if you send seeds across the state line, you can get in trouble. If I was to go out there and pick a whole bunch of mint and everything, could I mail them and not get in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might go through customs and they'll open it up or something. But that's the thing. Well, do I have one of those? And you guys probably won't be able to see it. I go through a seed company, which they do sponsor the channel, so I'm going to plug them anyway. But it's Survival Garden Seeds. And the package, and that's green part there, so it looks kind of weird. But these packages protect your seeds when they go through the X-ray machines and stuff, because if your seeds go through X-ray machines, that it can ruin your seed. And that's why another reason I like that company, because they protect your seeds when they go through, when you purchase them and buy them and stuff.
I can't pronounce the whole name, so I'm just going to say Sarah 43. Hello. See, I had to quit school in the 4th grade. I couldn't pass my father.
Yeah, I have if anybody's looking for seeds and stuff, and I wish I had the other pack, because they do have medical herbs, the seeds that you can purchase from that company. And I think you get like, I think there's 30 different seeds for $29, which is $1 a pack. And these are packs of seeds. They're not like 10 seeds in a pack.
It probably
and there's like mullein, stinging nettle. There's all kinds of echinacea. There's a lot of stuff that you can't buy at the Walmart to get seeds. These are seeds that are medical herbs that you can grow.
I saw a YouTuber the other day talking about stinging nettles, and they said, I think it was a guy, a young boy.
Yeah.
He was in front of a whole bunch of stinging nettles. He said, let's see if they earned the name stinging. Took his arm and hand and went over all of it, and then you could hear him hollering in the background, yeah, they sting.
Yeah. But like I was saying on my cooking video today, my grandpa used to put stinging nettle in his soup because it's another great form of vitamin C.
Now,
but there's a lot of benefits for stinging nettle, which my grandpa never called it that. He called it itchweed, which if you run into it, you know why it's called itchweed.
When I was a youngin', I run through a patch of it, getting away from somebody. And I was taking a shortcut, or I thought I was. They told me not to run through that patch of weeds. And I think I was about 8 years old. Guess what I done? I ran through the patch, and dude, I wasn't even halfway through it. I had to turn around and come back. That was my introduction to, let's say, sting nettles or whatever. Now,
yeah. Well, the thing is, if you see stinging nettle, itchweed, or whatever you want to call it, every place there is also jewelweed right next to it. And again, my grandpa didn't call it that. He called it waterweed, which it's a hollow. It has a hollow stem. It looks. You'll know when you see it. And if you squish it, water comes out, and you can put that on where the itchweed is, and it will neutralize it.
See, right now, I couldn't tell you what stinging nettles look like no more. I couldn't even tell you what jewelweed looked like. And there is a plant out there that if you get into a poison oak or poison ivy, you could take that plant, supposedly, break it open and spread it over.
That's jewelweed.
That's what?
That's jewelweed. It neutralizes the itch. It breaks for poison ivy and poison oak. It neutralizes the oil, because that's what makes you itch, is the oil.
Like it's got 3 leaves on it or whatever?
No.
Okay.
That's the 3 leaves you want to stay away from. That's the poison ivy. There's a poem for that, but I can't remember what it is.
I thought
leaves of 3
always,
away or something like that.
hell, evidently I ain't allergic to it like I used to did be. Because I'm cutting that shit down big time.
Yeah, they it's just not a seed place. That's the cool thing about it. They have guides on how to when to grow, what your regions are, and a ton of stuff. They have programs where they'll give you seeds to join this grow thing, and once you get into this, they'll give you tips on how to do it and all kinds of stuff. And at the end of it, you get the. I haven't heard if they're doing that again this year, but if they will, I'll put another video out about it. But at the end of it, they give prizes away and stuff. They're an awesome company.
I tell you, another person you need to buy seeds from, that would be Halls.
Yeah, I started with them. Their germinations are good and stuff. I just don't like their packaging. Whenever I got some seeds, evidently they went through X-ray machine or something, and the germination rate was nothing.
I didn't really have that problem.
You're already down there, so
Okay.
yeah. See, that's the thing is, if you, because from when I get them, they have to come all the way from Georgia all the way up to Ohio. So evidently there's somewhere in between there where they went through X-ray machine or something. Because you're basically shooting radiation into the seed.
Huh. Now, didn't Lake and them go down there and visit with him for about a day a couple of years back?
No, that's True Grit.
Yeah, you're right. True Grit. Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah.
Yeah. Baker is not too bad. I haven't had problems with them except the price. They're pretty expensive, and they lowered the amount of seeds you get in a pack now. And that other one that the girls were using last year, I don't know if they're still in business or not. And they are from Canada, so they had to up their prices and stuff for that stuff. So
Go across the border.
yeah.
Well, you can't really blame them for doing it. You don't blame anybody. Blame your government, our government. Excuse me.
Well, see, this is stuff that should have been taken care of 50 years ago. The tariff stuff. Why do we have to pay the bill for it? It should have been done ages ago.
Because if it was done ages ago, they couldn't wait until now and drain us drier than what they've been doing.
Well, it's not that, it's when we have to purchase something from another them, we have to pay all that extra. Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, that's why I was saying the tariff thing with Canada and U.S. But they're supposed to be opening up here in the United States next couple of years. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. But their seeds were pretty good.
YouTube police, let me know how that turns out. My wife done told me that ain't happening.
What, getting one of those?
Yeah. She done said, oh, no.
Well, they had these.
The other types.
I'm trying to think of a way to put this out there, but certain pillows that women were purchasing because they didn't. Men are not men anymore, as you may know. Anyways, these pillows come and they lay them in bed and they hug them and stuff. Yeah. I'm just imagining here in the next few years, there will probably be AI versions of them. I already over in Japan, they have apps and stuff that the men have girlfriends on their phones. They'll send them messages and take pictures with them and stuff. And
That's creepy.
oh yeah, and they marry them over there.
What?
They actually have ceremonies where they'll take their AI generated thing or whatever you want to call it, and they'll have a ceremony and get married and everything.
Dude, if I ever get that bad, shoot me.
Oh shit!
I'm pretty sure they have the female version of those pillows too, but
I ain't saying nothing. Keep my mouth shut. Not holes.
You should have
Make
seen.
sure
Oh dang it! What was it? A squawk something another. Gary went to Walmart looking for one of those, asking the employees where they were. Oh, dip squawkers. Yeah, that's what it was. Dip squawkers.
Yep, squawker. Now, I've never heard that.
What the hell is that?
YouTube said he found one.
Yeah.
What is a dip swap?
Well, I searched for. I went to the Walmart website and I searched for it, and they came up with suckers.
Oh, really?
You dip into a toilet.
What?
It's a candy that you get a sucker and you dip it into the toilet.
Hey,
Why would you dip it in?
I really hate somebody to do
Just
that.
candy inside or juice or something in the toilet that you dip into it. I don't know. I'd never seen them before, and just weird.
I'm gonna let that go.
Yeah, me too. All I said a few minutes ago, you must really hate somebody to give that to them.
Well, there is a thing that I don't know what it's called, but it's on Twitch. It's a a guy's head's coming out of a toilet. It's a meme thing. And the toilet thing has got popular, and that's probably what it's based on.
Look at what Jennifer wrote.
No.
You're the dipsquaker.
That's quicker.
Yeah, you have to go back and watch it. I'll put this one. He didn't go to Walmart once. He actually went back to Walmart right afterwards.
Now, what was he asking for?
Dip squawkers.
You know,
He got cheesecake and what was it, Blue Bunny Ultimate Cheesecake ice cream or something like that.
What's the phone number? They closed.
Oh, the funny thing is, some of us may have called that Walmart up there because Eddie called and he couldn't get through. Because we're witnessing a high number of calls at the moment.
I'm gonna say something. I haven't called a Walmart yet that picked up.
I don't know if they do. I never actually called them.
Well, why in the world do they have a telephone?
That's what AI is for. I may have called and said there on aisle 29 there was a man exposing himself. I don't know. I don't know if any employees went back there to look or not, but
yeah, you could get on the intercom and say you got water
yeah,
running
it
out.
was aisle A29 was where that lady told him the dip squawkers were.
Oh shit! You got never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call Walmart just to see if I can talk to somebody. I've never called Walmart other than
Hey,
maybe
call 'em up.
allegedly the other night.
Call them up. We got time. Go ahead. Call them.
Well, yeah, you can't. Technically, you can't do that on YouTube.
You want to bet? Give me a minute.
No, you can't. You know where those? This is a British guy. He sounds like a little kid, and he'll call up an adult place, and can I come? Can me and my mates come over and stuff? It's hilarious, but
I like you.
yeah. But evidently, you can record it and then make the video, but you can't do it live. Yeah. I like the one where this guy does the three-way calling, and he calls two Chinese restaurants.
I've seen that.
He doesn't say a thing, and they both pick up at the same time, and they're fighting back and forth.
Right.
All right. Do you want fried rice? No, I make my own rice.
When I make my Rice Krispies, I'm gonna let you know how it turned out.
Okay.
I gotta go get some oil to do it with. I ain't got that much.
I don't have hardly any oil. I stopped buying that stuff.
Well, I'm gonna buy it just to see if it works.
Yeah. Of course, it's real expensive too.
It is.
Yeah, if you guys want to go over there, that's his channel right there, and watch his live where he looks for the dip squawkers and finds them. That's his main channel there, and he's working right now to get his other channel going.
That's who did it.
The one he's on, Gary.
That's him.
Yeah, belt loop.
Yeah. Well, I'll be darned. Okay.
Yeah, him and Eddie have lives on Saturday. Well, he goes live all the time, but that's their main time is Saturdays.
Oh shit! Oh, excuse me. Hit the wrong button again. What? I'm gonna tell you, you sure are getting around tonight, boy.
Did you hit the 3,000?
No, I knocked your slap off of my phone. I'm gonna have,
I think I need 250 on my cooking channel. 250 watch hours to hit the 3,000.
Hey, how about sharing his channel? I don't think I got it.
I just put it up there right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could. I bet you if. Let me see. I bet you if you.
know that was YouTube.
I bet you if you typed in 29, his channel would probably come up. Well, maybe not. I'm not going to tell you what popped up. So.
Well.
Well,
YouTube.
Oh wow, there is a lot of 29 channels.
You just got another subscriber. I didn't know that was him. Now, maybe y'all can do a love raid to one another.
Well, I don't know if there's any. I actually went over the 10 o'clock time, but that's okay. See if there's anybody live right now. We can go raid. No, I don't see anybody live. Yeah, it's weird.
You in, Brian?
That's weird. Nobody goes live on Mondays anymore. I went and moved because I was going live on Tuesdays, and Jeff was going live on Thursdays. So I went and switched to Mondays, so that way I could get people to go over to Vineyard Chicks after my live when I used to have big lives.
Yeah.
And then they stopped doing live, so I went and switched back to Tuesdays. And then it seemed like everybody and their brother were doing lives on Tuesday. So then I went back to Wednesday.
Well, the funny thing about it is our followers is going to follow us first, I'm hoping. Okay?
Yeah.
And then once we go off the air, if anybody else is live, then they'll go over there. You know, that's the way I would like to look at it. But with mine, they probably see me going live and say, hell, I'm going somewhere else.
Well, I don't get as many as I used to. And that's because, I went through that spurt where I wasn't doing lives for a while.
Well,
and then again, we were kind of warm up for 101. So
true.
we would have people come to ours first, and then go to 101s, and then he got,
Happy.
I would say he went and got something. He's in love now. I'll put it that way.
Last time I talked to him, I think was last Wednesday, last Thursday, when he popped in on our live. But before talking to him, voice to voice or whatever, it's been way over a month.
Oh yeah.
So.
The goat father. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I hear something back there again. Hold on. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, you probably said it. I just didn't read it. What state did you say you in, you two? So you got to remember, I'm 65. My brain ain't as good as what it used to did be. Damn, man, get rid of them damn pesky little balls.
Mississippi.
Okay. At least you ain't in Georgia. Watch him. He gonna say something now. My wife's got a cousin that lives there.
You playing dice again, Jeff?
Of course. I'm always rolling. I would love to just get in a van, throw some clothes back there with a couple of sleeping bags, and start and go south all the way into Texas, and then come back up about middle ways of the state. But I'm not going to do it in the summertime. I know how the summer is.
Yeah, it can be brutal down here too.
What is what highway is that runs from Florida to California? Ain't that 29 or something like that?
Route 10.
10. That's it. That's it.
I don't know if it goes to California, but
Yeah, because when my brother was stationed in San Diego, he hit 10 and come all the way in till we hit 95.
yeah, I know it parallels the southern border.
Yeah. But
Oh,
My father and I got stopped once on that road. We were coming back from a hunting trip, and Border Patrol actually stopped us. Wanted to know what we were up to. And I said, just showed them the hunting licenses, and where we were, where we're going, and off we went.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I figure if I was to do that, leave North Carolina, go down into Florida, and then go west toward Texas, it would take us about 2, maybe 3 months, because I'm not the type. I want to see the scenery, especially if I've been there one time.
Well, if you come down here, we got to get you a hug.
I thought Florida's closed.
Well, it is, but I can get Jeff in if you need.
Oh, okay.
I just give Dana a call and she takes care of it up north. Cross them over. So now you can do a boar hog, you can do a sow. Hell, you can do all 3 or 4.
Now, answer this right here. Are they trying to illegal people from eating wild boar because they say it's carrying too many diseases?
Not
Or
necessarily. Hell no.
Well, here in Ohio, they tested deer in it. It had the 2020 thing.
Had the disease.
Yeah.
I mean, any wild animal can have a disease.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
That's just
Then again, any animal can have a disease.
yeah, but I mean, one that's not domesticated is
Okay.
more prone to. And the feral hogs down here too are I mean, they're just trashing the place. They tear up an acre of field in no time.
I want to say in Texas, they got more feral hogs that tear up land than any other state. But yet, you got to have license to even hunt them if they in your own
Well, if they're
field.
Every state has their own different laws.
yeah, it changes state by state.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of stupid, really. If they tearing up your land, you yourself ought to have the right to either hunt them
That's
or
right,
bring
Dana.
somebody in to hunt.
Yeah. I know in Oklahoma, it's a big thing for the traps and stuff.
Yeah.
And a big ring trap where you can watch it on the camera and push a button, catch them all.
I saw something on the tube the other day. I guess you could type into the search engine, feral hog culling or whatever. And this guy set up these trail cams because, I mean, it's that bad that they're up in helicopters with M4s just spraying the ground. Just to eradicate
I've seen that.
But they're finding these trail cams found a bunch of coyotes. They come in because coyote is smart. Coyote is a smart dog.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, smart as a whip. That's why it can live in a city like where I'm at and just hit a national forest and be right at home there too. It's just a different breed. And they're waiting for the adult hog to leave the den or the burrow. And the coyotes are small enough, they go down into the hole and they grab them piglets. You eradicate all the babies and that kind of solves part of the problem. And that's what they're finding is happening in Texas and in Florida.
I'm not going to argue with it.
Well,
I mean, the government's making money off of it, but yet the people are losing money big time.
Oh, yeah.
well, that's the way it's set up. It's the system.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, like True Grit down there, you see where they put their pigs in a section they want to clear out.
Right.
And everything that's on the ground disappears.
Yes,
It's all cleared out, the roots, the weeds, everything. And it clears the whole area out. And then all they do is move them to the next spot and they throw grass or whatever they want in that other area.
Yeah.
It's amazing how a pig can sit there and clear land.
How fast?
That's like what I was saying over on the Vineyard Chicks. Down here, there's a guy. Well, there's multiple guys down here. They got a couple dozen rat terriers. And when you've got a farm or whatever, and you've got a rat problem, rodent problem, whatever you want to call them, some are big, some are small, whatever. He lets these little dogs out, and it's like a it's like a giant gang fight. I'm telling you, these dogs are under machinery. They roll these big hay bales over that are, that are rolled up, and they roll them out of the way. They'll use the fork of a tractor and just flip it up, and thousands of rats. And these dogs just go berserk, and they could be there for 4 hours.
That shake.
Yeah. And and they know when when they kill them.
Yeah.
Like Charles was saying, they break the neck, and then they move on to the neck. I've never seen so many rodents in my life, and these rat terriers, they come in like a little army, and they just destroy them all. So
Catch you later, Gary.
Have a good one. Well, now, Eric, I don't know about down there where you at in Florida, but here in North Carolina, they trying to outlaw round bales of hay up here.
Yeah, did they tell you why?
Yeah, it's not a square meal for the cows.
Yeah, but that shouldn't bother a cow, though.
It'll hit you when you wake up in the morning.
Unless one rolls over on it. So. That's like out west when it's really bad winter. Horrible winter. 4 or 5 feet of snow. These guys will get out in it's not a half track. It's actually, you can put these rubber tracks on your truck.
Yeah.
Or I forget what they call them, a high boy. And these wild elk, a whole elk herd will follow these trucks out. In the back of these trucks, they got the bales of hay. Some are rolled and some are square. And, every 20, 30 yards, they'll dump a bunch of hay out, and, they got to feed them, get them through the winter. So there's uses for the round bales and the square bales.
It'll hit you before morning, Eric.
Oh, Eric, have you moved your stuff outside yet in your bucket?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be making another video. Actually, I was talking with Grace, and she suggested the grow bag.
Yeah.
So I potted them in the grow bag, but I turned my 5-gallon buckets over and put the grow bag on top. So is it going to keep the bugs totally off of them? No, but it's nice to have them raised up. Easier for me to work on. So I started another set of the hydroponics because I'm going to need more than 2 tomato plants and a zucchini.
Yeah, reason I ask is because another YouTuber I know is doing a challenge, and he's added peppers too for me because I asked last night about it.
Right. Yeah, I've got a red bell pepper. It's not out yet though. It's still in the hydroponics.
It's just a challenge to grow potatoes, tomatoes, or peppers in a 5-gallon bucket, and I don't know if there's a hashtag or not. I'll have to ask that. But like I said, I'll drop a link if anybody wants to get in on the challenge.
Yeah, I'd like to see what he's all about.
He just put a video out for it today. His channel is Outdoor with Big Matt.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen him. 5-gallon bucket challenge.
Yeah. And I already do it, so I was like, I might as well make a video of it too. Even though I'll probably have to do a voiceover on it, but unless I get out there in the middle of the night and have a flashlight on my head or something. Actually, it's not a bad idea. I forget what it was my grandpa used to plant at nighttime. It was during a full moon too, so it was odd too. I think it was potatoes.
What is next full moon?
I'll tell you, you got to be. I forget where these seeds are coming from, but this is the new seeds from the girls.
Yeah,
and you got to watch out how much full sun you give them, because they can get wilty.
Oh, I got grow lights and stuff for mine.
Well, I'm talking about outside once I transplant it.
Oh.
That's cool.
Right now, the hydroponic system is, I think it holds 12 plants, and it's just got a built-in computer, so on and off pump, and on and off light for so many hours. Then it goes into a sleeping mode, and then it comes back on. It's plug and play. It's really convenient.
Yeah, I still have to get mine set up, which I might do that tonight.
Our next full moon is going to be May the 31st, last day of the month.
And believe it or not, I haven't scientifically proven this, but I have grown in 2 different ways. Now, instead of because the room up there is dark, so I turn the light on for 18 hours at nighttime, and in the daytime it's dark.
Right.
I don't, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the moon's gravity or whatever, but when the moon's up, the plants grow better at night. And when the light's on them, the grow lights. So instead of having the light come on in the daytime,
Right.
and go down at night, I do it the opposite way around, and my plants grow better that way.
That's exactly how mine works. It's on at night, but it's not on during the day.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it works.
So can a black spray paint?
Yeah.
Spray paint for what?
She said a shade cloth can help during the
Yeah, I
summer.
saw that.
Oh,
So can a can of black spray paint?
for what?
He's talking
I
about.
know what she's talking about. What are you going to spray paint?
He's gonna
How do
spray.
you expect to hear me when you talking?
He's gonna spray the plant directly, kill it.
No, spray the glass to keep it dark in there.
You don't plant. This is outside. Shade cloths are for outside, not for in the house.
Well, damn.
I was like, what are you going to spray paint?
You and Dixie will have all those VOCs. You're breathing all that crap in, Jeff. Lord knows what's happening over there.
I think that's what's wrong now. Back on
You guys are hustling? Oh boy.
Yeah, it's getting to where you need shade cloth now, because the UVs and stuff it'll burn up your plants.
Down here, man. Last year was the worst. Not even a minute out in the full sun. It even felt different than other summers. It was just, I don't know. Just
I don't know if it was just because we grew up in a different time. It's like, who gives a crap if UVs are out or not? But I don't remember no UV warnings when I was a kid. Oh, you can't go outside. The UV's too much. What?
Yeah.
Shit, back in the day.
I don't remember air quality warnings either.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Run around in shorts.
All I remember from Monday to Monday was a 6 o'clock whistle every day.
Yeah.
It It was a big one. It was a wind up. It was, like an air raid. And that thing would scream for about 30 seconds. And then you could hear it coming back, spooling back down. And that's when you knew if you weren't sitting at mama's table, you were fixing to get yelled at because you had to be home at 6 for dinner.
Yeah.
Now we locked up. We had to be home right as street lights were coming on.
Well, then you ate dinner late a lot then, huh?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I was always with now if I was with my dad, most of the time I just ate whenever I ate. But if I was with my grandpa, you ate when he ate type thing. And he worked until it was pitch black out.
Yeah. Well, now I will.
That's when we ate, and then it was bedtime after that. Most of the time I passed out, and we didn't have a dinner table. We sat out at the fire. He had a big old fire pit, and we sat out there, and that's where we ate dinner. Most of the time that's where he cooked dinner at too.
Yeah.
And I remember passing out on the log, and he'd carry me in and put me in the bed or something. Because back then, you got up when it was dark, and you went and you stayed out working until it was dark.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it was when I come up.
And
your tail was out of bed at 5 a.m. in the morning, and you was lucky if you got in the bed by 8, 9 o'clock that night. The sun was still up.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
You didn't have to worry about, some creep pulling up in a car, doing Lord knows what. I mean, when kids were out, they were out. I mean, that was it.
Yeah. But then again, you got to admit, the neighborhood helped raise the youngin. If a stranger come in and started talking to a youngin, trust me, the whole damn neighborhood was out there wanting to know their business.
Yeah.
Well, we had this because my grandpa lived where the old mine was, because that's where he worked and everything.
Yeah.
And he still lived there on the property. It was the old shanty there, and there's a house probably a mile down the road, and then there was nothing else anywhere. But if somebody drove by that house and nobody didn't recognize that car, the old man up at the house would come down with his tractor and a double barrel toy.
Mm-hmm.
And they pulled in because everybody wanted to see the disaster thing. So he would come in behind them while they pulled into that area. And we already knew there was somebody heading down that way. And my grandpa would come out with his and see who they were. Because if they didn't recognize that vehicle, that meant they shouldn't be there.
Exactly. Now,
and nobody came from the other direction because that it was a very bad turn, because every place has got that
Right.
dead man's turn.
Yeah.
Or dead man's curve, or whatever they want to call it. Yeah.
I used to love to see how fast I could take them on bicycles before I slid.
Well, I used to go down there and find stuff that was left behind.
Yeah. But I mean, Now, coming up, I also spent time on a tobacco farm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I spent my summers. And the hottest part of the day, you went home. Period. It was too hot to work out there. And late in the afternoon, as the sun was going down, get back out there in the field again until dark. You know. And then after I had enough of that, I thought working on a dairy farm would be easy. Jesus, get me back on tobacco farm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, at least you could, because we had to, when I was in Kentucky, we lived in Kentucky, and me and my dad worked at a tobacco farm, and he had to drive, and I had to
Yeah.
do this number. You grab one, put it in, and then the tractor would bury it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
There's a seat. I don't know what it's called or anything. I was real little. No, it wasn't a planter. You just sat in the seat, and there were boxes or something over on the sides, and you would grab one plant out each time and plop it. Yeah. Now they have machines that do that stuff.
Well, it kind of saved on your back a little bit, but at the end of let's say a field, they'd get off favoring their back because they said bending over, you know, staying in that position that long.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna bring back good old memories. There was one farm everybody loved to go to and work at. Why? Because they had a natural spring on it.
Oh.
Dude.
I was going somewhere else with that.
No.
Farmer's daughter.
No. There's a couple of them too, but no. I don't care. When you're hot, you're sweating, your clothes look like you just come out of a pond. Don't nothing taste no better than spring water.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a teaholic. I'll be the first one to admit. But when I'm working out in the sun, you even come at me with a glass of tea, I'm gonna smack you. Just give me water. That's all I want.
Yeah. Crawdads and all.
Yeah, that'd work.
Well, that was a good
That
was a good sign.
Yeah,
tadpoles.
It took out all the pollution and the trash in that little
And
stream.
then the little spiders, the water spiders.
Man, don't get bit by one of them things.
Oh, that thing stings.
They, believe it or not, them little water spiders, they can kill you. They can kill a person, believe it or not. Well, the ones today can. I don't know about yesteryear. I'm wondering, just out of curiosity, how many people in chat has really worked on a farm when they were little coming up?
Oh, I've worked on so many.
I have to.
My great grandfather.
Tomatoes, pepper farms. And that's was down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken farm, tobacco, dairy farm.
Tobacco was up in Kentucky. Because it if you were traveling through, you needed money. That's the place you went, was working on picking.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't get paid as much, but then again,
You didn't
taxes.
have to wait around to have taxes taken out.
Exactly.
And
Shit, give me straight pay.
tobacco was, and I know they probably have machines do this now, but I remember this wonky tool that you didn't hit it like a machete or anything. You pulled it, and that's how you cut the tobacco plant. And then it got hung up, and you just go like this because it had like a hook on it, and that's how it got cut. And I thought that would be easier than swinging the machete. And that thing got so dang heavy. Oh, my arms at the end of each row. I thought I got good at using a left hand, you know. And I used to think that's where I got to where I could use both hands.
Are you talking about size?
I don't know what it was called. All I know it was the blade. The blade was about that long, and at the end of it, it had a hook. You just pulled it.
I believe that's called a sickle.
No, the sickles are
Sickle or scythe is one of the two.
One of the two. It's on the Russian flag.
Google it and see a picture of it.
Yeah, it's not that kind of. A sickle is a hand thing for
grass and stuff like that. Yeah.
And the other one Jeff's talking about, it has like a get this action with it.
Yeah.
I know one of them. That's how they used to cut hay with them things.
Yeah.
A scythe is what they cut hay with. Damn ant! I hate y'all little varmints. I got more cut picking ants in my house than I have outside.
I do. Oh, there it is right there. It says harvest farm tool, corn tobacco cutter. And they probably had a different name for it.
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Tammy wants me to explain what a water spider is. If you go down to a creek or on a pond, around the edges, you're going to see little things running across the top of the water.
Yeah.
Those are water spiders. And I mean, they are so light, they don't even make a ripple when they run across the water. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they got them up north too, just like we got them down here.
They were in the pond. My grandma's pond all the time.
Yeah.
That was in Connecticut.
But you ain't got nothing, as long as, I mean, they're going to run from a human, period. So you can jump in the water and they'll scatter.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they see you coming, they'll scatter.
There's the head of it right there.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm gonna blow this up.
The bottom half of it, bottom half of it is sharp.
Yeah, that's.
I know what you're talking about now.
And the one I used seemed like it had more of this edge to it, if you can see my mouse.
Yeah.
Because it was easier to pull it than to swing that thing around, that I thought.
One on
It was
much longer blade.
And I guarantee you, the one you had was handmade. It wasn't store bought.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they had more of a curve to it, it was handmade.
Well, again, this thing is called primitive, which that sounds bad because I don't want to be having to be that old to have what the tools I use are called primitive.
Admit nothing, Charles.
But I I am looking at some of the other tools that they use, and most are saying they used a tractor. Duh. But before tractors, they used other things.
Yeah, like a
You know.
horse.
Yeah, Linda, you're right. Dana B, how do you catch your catfish? I'm curious. Because you said they get on your arm.
He probably noodling.
That's what I'm
Oh.
thinking. What is her name?
Hannah Bear.
Byron.
Yeah. Do you catfish like Hannah Baird?
You know, she, I don't know where it was at because it wasn't on her YouTube channel. I think it was on her Instagram. She made a video telling people just stay the heck off of Facebook. She said there's so many people making accounts of her,
Yeah,
and
they're using AI on her now too.
AI bikinis, so to speak.
Mhm.
She's telling people she's basically saying that those are ugly versions of her. She said I put a lot of work on this myself, and so to speak.
I will tell you this, okay? I'm not going to call her a girl, but the lady does got some class to her because the way she poses in some of those pictures, she's got everything blocked. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad to see her do that.
Yeah. She's on a paddleboard, and she has a cup with her for a reason,
Yeah.
or whatever they call it, the
So,
water bottle things. Yeah, because people are, yeah. And I technically I watched her dad's channel before I watched her channel. I didn't even know her until she was on one of his videos. I thought, oh, cool. And he was like, her dad built her house. There was no boyfriend or hubby or whatever involved in it. It was her dad that built her house.
I think I've seen the same one.
Yeah. And like he just built a barn for her. Pretty much in the process. It's pretty much dried in and everything. He just has some other parts to build on there.
That is one girl or one lady I would not want to piss off with me.
Oh no. Yeah, somebody left her a comment to tell her to stop showing bikini videos and get a job. And she replied to him in a video saying she owns 4 companies. She's got bachelor's degrees in business and something else. And she says, you know, in Alabama way, honey, I am my own job.
Yeah. Well, I think she just come out with another one. It may be the same one we talking about, but she has got her hands in 2 of them. I mean, she goes there and works every day in that business, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. You'd be surprised how somebody's likeness. Like I've done searches on my image before the beard and found my images on other Facebook accounts and stuff. Same thing as my gaming channel. I was on that for a long time before any of this stuff. And there is hundreds of other channels with the same name and same logos and all that stuff. And it does no good to report that stuff because half the time it doesn't get taken down. Like she said on Facebook, she's just tired of, it's a full-time job trying to get websites and stuff taken down. That's why she'll come out and say, even the dad comes out and say, we will never ask for money. Never.
Right.
For no causes or anything. We will never ask for money for a charity or anything like that. If you want to say money, you gotta look that way.
Kitty,
Look over
kitty.
Yeah. Hey, cat.
He's gotten big.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's an Oreo cat.
Do you declaw your
Coming
animals?
back for some more.
no,
now.
he is not declawed. Trust me.
Oh, I believe you. Look where he's at. You would know. He wants some love, man.
Yeah, that's my son's cat. He's an old
Well,
one.
it's a little after 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I don't think there is anybody live, but let me go check.
Not now.
Yeah. There was probably somebody live, and I was looking on my Bushcrafty Cooks channel. So I'm not subscribed to too many people on that account. So there was probably somebody alive, but I missed them. Yeah, there's nobody alive right now.
No.
But we'll be back here Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Yep. Same bat time. Same bush time, same bush channel.
Yeah, Joker's the only one. But everybody have a good day. Everybody that's in line for the storms, hope everybody gets through them good.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, and I know it's not never going to happen, but we go a year without tornadoes or hurricanes and stuff like that.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that stuff's always going to happen.
Or drought.
Just hope to get through it. Anyways, we will catch you guys later. Everybody have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Good night.
Out.